Remember these guys? Remember these composition notebooks?
Here I am, 7 years later. I wish I had some kind of dramatic compilation of the last 7 years to show you, but I don't have that right now. And if you want to know why, I have 2,542 videos you can watch to understand. Or do I? If you take a look at my start date, which was February 4th of 2017, and you do a simple calculation, you'll see I'm behind by 14 days. That's 14 days that are completely unaccounted for. I have no idea where they went. The only thing that I can really think is counting as missing a day is a few points where I was traveling internationally and there's a time zone difference. So whether or not the video was created on that day is kind of irrelevant to this project. It's more of, do I make a video in my day between going to bed and waking up? And it's also not about uploading every day. It's just about making a video every day. So there are many days where I've made a video, but I don't upload it till the next day. And that still counts in my opinion because I'm human, and in order for this to have gone as successfully as it has, I have to allow that to be the case. But 14 days is a lot of days to be missing in terms of numbers. So what happened? Well, like I said, I'm human. There is no robots, there's no automated system, there's no team of professionals behind these videos. It is just me, and every day I log them in a file. On my computer, I have a folder that is just labeled daily, and in the folder is a series of numbers. Every single day is just labeled as the number of the day video. But again, there's no automation. So every day I go and I look at the video number and I type in the next one. But unfortunately, my dyslexic brain and my human brain will often see the number and type the same number for the next day. Sometimes I will be doing things on my phone and I don't have access to the list on my hard drive, so I have to go to my video channel and look at the number. Sometimes I unlist videos because I have a history of maybe making some nefarious things that later I don't really want, so I unlist them. I've had some cases where people appear in my videos, they don't like it, they reach out to me, and I unlist the video. So there are some videos that aren't unlisted, and unfortunately when I do that, they don't appear on my YouTube channel. So sometimes I'm looking at a day and I'm not realizing that that day was 2 days ago. There's also some instances where I'm making a video on no sleep. Sometimes I'm a little bit on the intoxicated side, and sometimes I'm just a little bit absent-minded. But because this video project is so ingrained in my daily routine, not making a daily video is as obvious as not showering. Every morning when I wake up, the first thing that I think about is what the yesterday's video was. And I would be lying if I said there weren't more than many times that I've gone back and looked at my catalog and realized that I'm mislabeling days, so I have to go back and fix them all. So I think what's more likely is that I've just messed up my numbers. I've messed up 14 times throughout the history of this 7 years. So I'm kind of met with a question here on my 7th year anniversary, which is, do I continue with my potentially mislabeled numbered videos, or do I correct them to make up for the 14-day discrepancy? That discrepancy will only continue to get bigger, I'm sure, if I don't correct for it. And even if I do correct for it, it will correct itself with enough given time. This project has never been about perfectionism. It's never been about quality. It's never been about anything other than continuing on and documenting myself as an artist, as a videographer, and as a human. And as much as I would love to go back and correct those 14-day discrepancies, just like I would love to correct many mistakes in my life, I feel I just have to come to terms with them, just like the mistakes in my life. And I have to live with that 14-day discrepancy. When I first started this, I had nowhere to live, really. And I had no job, and I had no money, and I really had no hope in life. And now I have a family, I have a career, I have a lot of successes, I have an Emmy and 5 Emmy nominations, and potentially soon to be another Emmy. But yeah, I have a lot to show for my life now, and back then I really didn't. And I really owe a lot of where I am mentally and financially and career-wise and family-wise and everything. I owe it to these videos because they've given me a sense of purpose, a sense of structure, a sense of determination, a sense of accomplishment that I don't think I could find anywhere else. Not quite like this. So it's impacted my life pretty directly and indirectly for 7 years. And yeah, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change it. Even the unboxing a mint video, you know. It's been a good run, and I plan to just keep going. I have no official plans to quit. And recently somebody asked me, and recently I got a comment from somebody noticing how I have such a low subscriber count and such low views on all my videos, and they asked what keeps me going. And while there is always a very complicated and ever-changing answer to that question, the part of that answer that's never stopped being the case, which is I genuinely, truly just love to make videos. And so I do it every single day. Thank you so much for watching.